What's happening, guys? Happy Wednesday evening and welcome to the Dynasty WarZone. It is Memphis. It is your boy, and I am flying solo. Won't be here too long if you're watching on YouTube or Twitter. I am stopping by to give away a Scott Fishbowl 12 entry. I am going to pull up and share my screen in just a minute, but I want to thank everybody. We have a full wheel o' names here, and I will be reaching out to the winner directly. So what I'm going to do is I am going to, if you're watching live on YouTube, I am going to share my screen. Oh, adding right now. There it is, the old wheel of names, pop-up ads and all. You gotta love it. Somehow wound up with 3 blank squares. If a blank square happens to win, we'll spin her again, but I am going to give it a spin. We're going to see who wins the Scott Fishbowl spot. And we'll go with the old control enter. I say, oh, there we go. We're spinning, spinning, spinning. Lawrence Lefave, you are the winner of a Scott Fishbowl 12 entry. And I need you to reach out to me. Hit my DMs at DWZ Memphis on Twitter, or I'll find you. We'll figure it out, but I need it by the end of the week. I need your email address so I can get it to Scott, and we'll get you in Scott Fishbowl 12. So there you go. I will add this to a podcast. If Kyle from the FF SmackDown can't do a show on Thursday, I'll do one. So we'll have a show on Friday. I'll add this video clip and audio to it. But for those of you that tuned in to see who won the Scott Fishbowl tournament, I do have a cheap buy. I want you to go out in Dynasty. I want you to get Mr. Tommy Tremble. And I was on Tommy Tremble last year in rookie drafts, and I'm on him this year. The offensive coordinator in Carolina is one Mr. Ben McAdoo. Kind of looks like a heavier set version of Walt Rooney. If you've ever seen the American cinematic classic Ferris Bueller's Day Off, he looks like a heavier set version of him. But what Ben McAdoo is and was is he was a tight ends coach for 6 years with the Green Bay Packers before becoming an offensive coordinator. And, you know, this was the same pattern usage that we saw a little bit with Arthur Smith in Atlanta as a former tight ends coach as well. And I think that Tommy Tremble could be in for a nice usage pattern. Obviously, the first option in that offense when healthy is going to be Christian McCaffrey, whether it's catching the ball, rushing the ball, whatever. Christian McCaffrey is the touch leader in Carolina, followed by my man DJ Moore. But after that, you have to feel like it's wide open in Carolina behind Mr. DJ Moore, Mr. Christian McCaffrey. And why not Tommy Tremble? So I was just curious, as a guy who was a former tight ends coach, what were some of his more recent tight ends? And the last year that really mattered before he got fired as the head coach of the Giants was 2017. That was Mr. Evan Ingram's rookie year. That year, Evan Ingram had 115 targets, 64 catches, 722 yards, 6 TDs, and 37 first down catches. Now, does that mean that that's a lock for Tommy Tremble to replicate that? No, I don't think so. But you know how I feel about tight ends. I'm looking for stars. I'm looking for scrubs. If I can't get one of the top 3 or 4, I want as many of the cheap options as possible. And I've mentioned this league a dozen times, a bunch of times with Jerry on the main show, but we play in a league where you have to start 12 roster positions, and you have to. It's not an option. You can't start one and flex one. You have to start 2 tight ends. This is the kind of format where I'm looking to grab Tommy Tremble. What would I pay? Tight end premium? I give you a third. Just because in this particular draft, I'd rather have Tommy Tremble than, say, Greg Dulcich. I wouldn't rather have Tommy Tremble over McBride. But if it's a rookie not named Trey McBride, I think I would just rather have Tommy Tremble because I think the opportunity is going to be there. So I will be back if Kyle's not. If Kyle can't do a show tomorrow night, I will put something together. It may only be 20 minutes. but I will put something together for a Friday podcast. Been a busy week and going to be a busy off season. Dallas is going to be continuing the divisional breakdown from a rookie perspective. He's calling it first year forecasting. 2 divisions in the book and 6 to go. We'll start doing some other stuff, but I'll be back on Friday if Kyle's not. Maybe I'll get Kyle and we'll do like a 25 minute podcast together tomorrow evening. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to everybody. So many people appreciate the support around the YouTube channel as it relates to the Scott Fish Bowl entry. I'll see you guys back here real soon. Have a good week and go get them Dynasty leagues.